Hey everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, coming through on Friday evening, you all. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone had a very fantastic week. The weekend is now upon us. I want everyone to be safe and have just a wonderful and joyous time. But the reason I am before you today is I'm very sad. And the reason I'm very sad is because I can't do the things that I used to do. I can't just get out the car and go in the store with my kids because it takes too much time to take the walker out, and I don't want to inconvenience them, and I don't even want to inconvenience myself. Another thing is, I just went to the dentist with Alexis, and y'all, I had to walk up about 50 daggone steps. I didn't have time to look for the elevator because that would have just taken up and added more pressure and stuff, and I didn't bring the walker when I knew I had to climb them steps. So I climbed the steps, and it took me forever to do it, but I did it. And it took me forever to get back down them steps, but I did it. Um, Another thing is I was out one day this week, and I went in the store by myself, and y'all, this is why I stay in the house. I mean, really, I stay in the house because it's just so sad. The little boy said, "Mommy, her butt is so big." And I was so embarrassed, and only thing I could do was look at the little boy and say, "Yup, it sure is." And I carry it around every day. But in the inside of me, I was just so melted away because I couldn't believe that this little boy said that. And what it all boils down to, when you are big, a big girl, big lady, big boy, big man, it's no win-win situation here. It's not. It's no win-win. The bullying just has to stop. And it's so sad that this bullying starts so young. It really does. And my feelings was hurt, and I got in the car, and I don't remember if I told my kids as soon as I got in the car or when we got home. And I didn't want to tell them, but we don't hide any secrets or anything, so I just told them, and I felt really bad telling them that. Even though when I'm in the house and I'm moving around, trying to stumble around and get to where I gotta go and do what I have to do, it just bothers me so much. It really does, y'all. That's why I've stopped filming my workout videos, because I'll start moving around and getting to doing things, and then I'll actually forget. And then I'm like, I'm not going all the way back to go get that camera, or I'll have the camera and then I'll forget to turn it on. But y'all, I've been getting my workout in. I've been walking around. I've been doing everything. And as you can see, I'm outside, so y'all know I had to walk down that long hallway. Excuse me. And I have to walk back. But it's not even just the gist of the hallway. It's just the point of getting to the hallway, from the parking lot, then up the disability ramps. It's just so much. And it's just so... Living with a disability it's just not what people that don't live with a disability can understand. It's just not. It is so hard, you all. It is very, very hard to maneuver, get around. Even when if I come out by myself now, it's just really hard putting a walker into the trunk of the car. And yesterday I went into a store and I felt so bad. I told my kids, I was like, do you know the last time that I was in this store, I actually walked in this store with no problems, no disability, no nothing. And now I had to use my little walker to get around and into the store. And oh gosh, I felt so bad. And it's not so much of my knees right now because, as you all know, I got the shots, but it is my lower back. That L4 and that L5 just shows out all the time, okay? It really, really shows out, and it just bothers me. My hands be burning, as they are burning now, but when I go home, I'll take some medication to, in that burning sensation and the freezing and something on me. Um, all of that, but I just came this to do this little quick video about this because it's been on my heart, it's been on my mind. It's just so sad, you know, and y'all just don't understand. And I can just only imagine somebody that's in a worse off situation that I am in, you know, where they're trying to do things and get out and be productive and, you know, all that, but they can't because it just takes so much. Just to do a YouTube video, I just had to think of that, you know, to put the makeup on, and I took all of that hair out of my head, and I was telling my daughter today I'm getting ready to cut all of my hair off, and she was like, "Ma, why? Why? Your hair's long." I was like, "Yeah, it is long, but I'm just on this rant, y'all, because I got to get it out of my system, y'all. I just got to get it out." And I just want y'all to see that my hair is, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's long. I don't even know how to turn these lights on back here because it's very rare that I even sit in the back now unless I'm back there with Little Nugget. I just wanted to turn that on so y'all could see. It's long, but it's so thin, and I have alopecia right here, here, and here. So, you know, it's just too much. So I just, you know, brushed it all back and put it up, you know, put it back in this ponytail and like wrapped it around and threw this scarf on my hair because I have so many flaws, y'all. I have so many. I mean, so many. But I try to be as positive as I can and, you know, keep moving and keep pressing on and keep doing what I got to do. But and I'm just sitting out here in the car. All of them are in the store. Baby Nugget went in, and sitting out here by myself because they went into Rainbow. And in Rainbow, as you all know, the clothes are all cluttered together. And who got time to be trying to school a walker through all of that when it's just so much? And I just didn't feel like it today. I was just like, Alexis, you're old enough now to go in there and do what you have to do to return your shirts and just exchange them because, you know, you bought the wrong size. And it was my fault for not looking through the clothes to make sure that they didn't have any holes or damages, but that was my fault. But yet again, you know, I was in there and bam, trying to get that daggone walker through the aisles was like treacherous. But I'm just trying, y'all. I'm just really trying, and I've been holding this in, and you know, it's just always something that can come and make you really think about what ticks you off, what sets you off, where you're supposed to be in life, and you know, all of that. I don't want to sit at home, y'all. I want to go out back into the workforce, and especially in my field and all of that, but I can't do it, y'all. And I was talking to my daughter. I was like, maybe, and I was just saying it as a joke, really. And I was like, I wonder if I could go to work at McDonald's. And my daughter was like, well, they'll probably put you in at the back window to keep you out of the way. I was like, well, then that would be the right place for me, is at the back window, okay? Everybody's away from me. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just taking some orders. I can sit down on my chair, stand up when I need to, you know. But I ain't got time to be taking no orders from no little kids, you know. I'm a grown woman, and I know how to do things productively. If you just tell me what I need to do, I can do it, but I don't need you looking all over my shoulder. But I just can't see myself working at no McDonald's, y'all. But I'm just saying all of this to say is, do not take your life for granted. Do not take your health for granted. You can walk today, and tomorrow, look at me, I got to 50, and that's when everything just broke down. And tomorrow is my school reunion. They're having like this big summer thing tomorrow, and I'm not going. And someone asked me why I wasn't going, and I had to break down and tell them. I was like, well, I'm not going because I have stage 4 osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I have spinal stenosis. I have damage to my lower back in the L4 and the L5. I have to walk with a walker, and I don't want to be judged by those people. I was already crucified and nailed to the cross when I was in high school, so I can only imagine what would happen, if I was to go to this cookout. So I was like, don't do it to yourself, girl. Don't do it to yourself, because you'll be sitting there all by yourself and da da da. I'm like, don't even do it. Just don't even do it. So I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna sit at home with baby Nugget. I do have to go out for just a little bit tomorrow again, or I'll just give them my card and just tell them what I need to get. But y'all, it's bad. I just can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, but I just want you all that are healthy to be mindful of your mobility and those things in life, because it can be here today and gone tomorrow. And ask someone who knows. Ask me. Again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that red button to be notified. And most importantly, hit that bell to be notified of when I do upload content. Next, don't forget to leave a positive message. And most importantly, out of all, don't forget to leave a thumbs up for this video, because it took a lot for me to really do this video. I thank you all. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much, my little bosses. God bless you and have